Hi, I'm Jane Esselstyn.
I'm Ann Esselstyn.
And today we're baking cookies.
Woohoo!
Yay! That's why I have this like celebratory polka dot fun cookies. And we're making them from our Be a Plant-Based Woman Warrior cookbook. And they're on page 279 if you're following along.
Cut out oatmeal cookies and granola bits?
Yes, because you'll see the way we make these. We're making basically oatmeal, what's it called? Not oatmeal, oatmeal raisin-ish cookies. But we make them like you would like Christmas cookies or cutout cookies. And the places in between are like little bits of granola, little crispy bits of granola.
Nice.
You've had it a million times. It's delicious.
It just sounds so delicious.
Yes, and as we're making this, I want to keep in mind, like, when we bake, we don't use eggs, we don't use oil, we don't use flat-out sugar and butter and things that are usually associated with baking. But you can make things that are baked goods that don't look like a big, puffy, fluffy white cake with, you know, whipped egg. I don't even know what mayonnaise. You wouldn't put mayonnaise on the cake. Frosting, what it would look like, meringue stuff. It just looks differently. It just looks different. Sweets are still they can be sweet with other things like dates or maple syrup or whatnot, but they're just not loaded with that foundation of butter and eggs and sugar and whatever. I mean, still we eat these sparingly enough, but we totally enjoy them. So this recipe starts with a cup and a third of walnuts, and we're going to put them in a food processor, and we're going to add to them 2/3 cup of maple syrup. So I'm going to throw that in. You know what? I don't want to get this sticky yet because I got to put oats in there. So I'm going to grab this is my 1/3 cup. I need the reflection. This is the 1/3 cup. All right, so we're going to do 2/3 cup of maple syrup.
You know, Jane, I love what I have at home, which is a 2/3 measuring cup. It's really nice.
Well, you know what I would love to maybe find in my stocking? A 2/3 cup measure.
Nice.
That would be great. We use it a lot. Okay, and then also to this, I'm going to add the vanilla. Could you grab, Mommy? Could you grab?
I love anything to do with vanilla.
A half teaspoon.
And if you say a half, I'm going to put in an overflowing half.
That's a full, just so don't overflow.
You want to?
That's 1 teaspoon. So let's put in.
You want a half?
I want a half teaspoon of vanilla, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. So, and I do want a 1/4 teaspoon here. This is the 1/4.
I'm good at.
I know you know.
I'm good at knowing that.
And then, but what I want to mention is this is
royal cinnamon.
Do you see this, Wade? Mm-hmm. This is Burlap and Barrel's royal cinnamon. I had no idea how just it's fresh and sweet cinnamon could be. But if you smell that, it's just stunning.
Ooh, it doesn't need sugar.
No.
Well, and now, how much did you say?
A quarter teaspoon. And then here's. And then we do a 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom, and this is Cloud Forest cardamom. And Burlap and Barrel, let me smell that one. These are single source spices, and actually we'll fly in. We have a link to their site that we
they are so good.
They're single source spices, and
did you say a 1/4?
Single origin spices.
I'm thinking of single origin. Did you need?
Yeah, quarter, and then and then a 1/4 of nutmeg. And so we've got nutmeg, cardamom, and cinnamon because we love those flavors in cooking. They just make it taste like a baked good. Oh dear. We're putting my maple syrup vessel.
I feel I've done a really good job on the spices.
You
today.
have. Well done. Okay, now we're going to do 2.5 cups of old-fashioned oats, which is this. Can you fill this up to the rim, and then we're going to do another 1/2 cup. Oh, actually, while you're doing that, I'm going to spin these around. Yeah. Oven's on to 350 as we're going to bake these. And what we're doing now is making sort of the batter or like the sugar, butter. Can you hear me okay, Wade, do you think? I'm going to step away from that. The sugar butter mix when you're making cookies, it's like, I remember just butter and sugar and vanilla or whatever. It was like this depth of the flavor or whatever. And what we're doing now with the walnuts and the maple syrup and all the spices and stuff, we're just recreated that sort of thick battery stuff. So yeah, can you see that from the top shot? That's really kind of yummy. So what I'm going to do here.
I just thought I'd taste it.
Oh! I thought you were adding something else. I'm like, you're good. Doesn't it taste like? Doesn't it taste like the butter sugar mix?
I love all the
and the spices are great.
spices in there.
Yeah, it tastes
We
like.
should stop right there.
I know. So we need a full 2 cups.
Didn't I do that?
No. So look, how's that look? It's like
It
less.
looks
I think we're about a 1/4 cup off. I want all the oats because the oats are the.
Did you say 2.5 or just
2.5
2?
cups?
So there's 2.
That's 2, and then we need a half. So we're going to add this to the bowl, and then we're going to stir in. I mean, I suppose I could have put the oats.
I tell you why that's so good.
Why is this so good?
I put in extra vanilla.
Oh!
And there is nothing to me as good as vanilla.
I hear you. When you get the
Maybe
right...
you'll think I had too much.
No. I feel that way about ketchup sometimes.
Here, I'll work on getting more out if you want.
Oh, that'd be great. Can you get all that out? It'd be awesome. So then to this mixture, I'm going to grab, I don't know if this thing to mix it with. We're going to add the 2. 2 is here. We're a little shy, but it's okay. And a half. Is this a half cup? I don't know how big this thing is.
I figure that's half.
Yeah, so we're good.
Oop.
We're good. So there's a lot more in there. You're right. Thank you for wrestling all that out. So we're going to add this, and then I have called these oatmeal raisin cutout cookies because we add raisins to there. Here we've got raisins right here. But what I put out, and I put about, I don't know, 1/3 cup, half cup, whatever you feel like a cup. Sometimes raisins are big, sometimes they're small. These are nice and these are tight little small ones. But we also have things like, we could have added some craisins, and people often ask us where we get some hard dried fruit, and here is our, wait, can you go here? These are dried cherries, and they're by this wonderful company called Sunrise, and they're a fruit company from California, and these are dark sweet cherries, and they literally say here, can you see that, Wade? Dark sweet cherries and nothing else.
Ooh.
So they don't use what some companies use, like oil, so they don't clump. I'm like, what's that? So what if things clump? Let them clump. And they don't add any sweeteners. So that's a pretty wonderful company, at least in our circles of.
I've done a really good job of getting everything
2 points
out
for
of
you.
here.
1 for the extra vanilla, 1 for the cleaning of the depth of the food processor. Okay, now the rest. Okay, that's yours now. Doesn't that have this a wonderful taste of like?
Wow.
I know. From one of our recipes that I like this, like our granola recipe or something from a couple books ago, I made the mixture like that, and it was so good. I added something to it, and we called it German chocolate frosting.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it came from. It was like half a recipe, like, all right, stop. We're just going to frost a cake with this. It's so good. All right, so here's this. Oh, I know. We could have had chocolate chips. And we get this, love to use the chocolate chip brand called Enjoy Life. And Enjoy Life makes mega chips. They make morsels, and they make little mini chips. So the mini chips, we were having some last night, and you were just marking how nice it was, how little they were. All right, here's our pan. And this is now the cutout part of the whole process. So, thank you, Wade. In the batter goes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's cut out cookies. So we're just doing a big.
What I like
island.
is all the oatmeal in there, all the oats.
Thank you, Mommy. And then we're going to flatten this out to. This is the perfect day. It's kind of cloudy and cold.
It's a cookie day.
It's a cookie day. And just push these till they're nice and kind of not rolled out, but flattened out. Thanks for helping. And just make it into like a rectangle of yumminess. I mean, I could eat this just like this. Eat it raw. Okay, and then right, can you make this a little flatter?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
go a little, make it a little bit bigger. I'm just getting so sticky. I'm not doing anything helpful anymore. But while you're doing that, what I'm going to do is that we just do cut out cookies. You do this, and you leave. And if a raisin gets stuck, I just plop it off, and then you press it down, and then you clean off the edge, and press it down.
Oh, it's delicious
Yeah,
with
for-
the oats.
Clear. So I'm making cookies, and I'm just trying to squiggle down. They're a little thick. Can you make it not here? I'm just going to do what I'm hoping.
Well, no, now it's sticking.
I know. Let's do the other side. Just a thin. Yeah, there we go. Just to get a little less height. The topography, you want to be kind of even because when you cook these, you want to have not just the ones on the edge burning, but the ones in the middle also cooking. That is often a dilemma for us. Somehow it's burnt on the outside and raw on the inside, or burnt on the inside and raw on the outside. Okay, so leaving all the chunks in between is great because those turn into the granola bits. That's why it's called cut out oatmeal cookies and granola bits. Here, you want to, you can, and it's eating your way through this recipe. All right, so and this is going to go right now to the oven, and voila. Set our timer for about between 24 and 26 minutes. 25 to be safe. So we'll set that to go, and we'll be right back. Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Ooh, they smell amazing.
Oh, Jane.
And they're so crispy, yummy. You're gonna love them. All right, here. Here, it's a little hot, but here, I can't eat hot. You can.
Ooh. Oh, Jane.
Crunchy,
Yeah.
yummy. Nice. Okay, and Wade, here, will you try some?
You did it. Awesome.
Okay. Woo! Is that good?
I'm just going to eat cookies today.
Oh my gosh.
Is that good?
Yeah, I think Ann and I could eat that whole pan.
Wade and Ann have declared they're going to eat the whole pan. All right, so we're going to let these cool, but these are wonderful
Jane,
with so many things. Okay, all right, I'll try.
what do you do with the in-betweens?
Well, here, let's get a cookie out. Cookies come like this, and the in-betweens are little granola bits. Put them on your cereal. Put them in your pocket on a hike. I mean, it's granola bits. But they're really yummy, sweet,
Oh,
and there's no flour in it.
you know what's so good,
oats.
Jane? They're crispy.
You're
It's
welcome.
hard to
You are
find
welcome.
crispy.
A lot of vanilla too.
And a lot of good.
Oh, it's the vanilla.
All right. Hey, but
Wait.
we're gonna. I want them to cool it. I'm gonna eat as much as you are. So thank you so much. Let us know what you add to your cut out oatmeal cookies and granola bits. All right.
So delicious.
All right. Bye bye.